Hey guys, welcome in. If you are new or just passing through to my channel, welcome. My name is Tam. I'm also known as the Enlightened Auntie. If you are returning, welcome back, squad. I'm here today to do another general collective reading. We're not sign specific here. We're also gender fluid. I may say you and I'm talking to them. I may say them and I'm talking to you. Put yourself in the story wherever you seem to fit. Remember that time and energy are both fluid. So I could be talking about the recent past. I could be talking about the present. Could also be talking about the future. Take only the parts that resonate for you now. Leave the rest behind. I also encourage you to go into my archives if you're looking for something a little bit more resonant in the present. My readings usually reach out into the future a little bit, like maybe 6 months. So if you go back into the archives, maybe 6 to 8 months, you may find some titles back there that resonate more for you now. As you enter, if you could please give the video a thumbs up so we can circulate into the algorithm. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate everybody for being here today with me and for supporting my content. I love all of you. Keep on supporting each other in those comments, guys. Oh, and I just said that, and all of a sudden I just got like a chill. Keep supporting each other in the comments, okay? When I say we are not crazy, we are not crazy. You have support here, okay? Alright, so let's jump in. I didn't throw the cards first. So I'm gonna do my usual spread, but I'm gonna use a different set of oracles and see what comes out today. All right, so let's tap into the current energy right now. You want attention? Oh, well, damn. There's someone here who is dealing with some financial issues. The door to spirit is currently being blocked. I heard, it's interesting because when I flipped the card over, I heard disobedient. So somebody here may be experiencing some financial issues. And partially the reason why the door to spirit has been blocked is because whoever we're talking about has been disobedient, has been disloyal to God. All right, tell me about the recent past. Jesus. I mean, this is pretty par for the course. Whoever we're talking about, this is somebody who I'm kind of getting, this person has the capacity or the ability to heal themselves. We are all capable of healing ourselves, okay? Like, healers heal by way of showing and guiding people through the process of your own healing, right? This person, I feel like I'm hearing like they don't want to face themselves, or they haven't been able to face themselves in the mirror. This person also doesn't deal with, they lack self-love. And if you lack self-love and you don't operate from a place of love, I imagine this person to be pretty interesting in the environment. Somebody is pissed off. Listen, I can't make this shit up. This person is pissed off. I said this person, they don't have any self-love. So if they don't have self-love, they don't love other people, they don't love the folks around them, this person is like kind of a one-man band, because it can be, I feel like it can be like a really isolating feeling when you don't have self-love. So isolating doesn't even mean like you're alone. This person may feel very much alone even if they're sitting in a room filled with people, because the people that they're in the room with are not their people. Does that make sense? But again, they're gravitating towards, they probably gravitate towards other people who are also in this really weird low vibrational energy. Their door to healing and happiness, personal happiness, is also blocked. They may have, when I say this person, whoever we're talking about, I mean, we know who we're talking about. We know who we're talking about. This person, now this can go for a couple of different scenarios, because if I have contract here in the reverse, so this definitely could be like a contractual relationship, like a marriage, a marriage contract being over. This could be a soul contract. Remember, soulmates, soul contracts don't always have to be of a romantic nature, right? So what I'm getting here at the very center, the contract has been nullified, the contract has been canceled, it's a done deal. And I want to say it's largely because this person who is hostile is still wearing a mask. They're still very much rooted in their ego. I think I said in yesterday's reading, like, this is somebody who is operating and living in their South Node, and literally every single door to opportunity, any kind of opportunity, is closed. The door to personal healing and happiness, blocked. The door to romance, blocked. Door to spirit, blocked. And it's all because this person refuses to, number one, face themselves. This person is afraid or refuses to face their shadow. This person doesn't have any self-love. So if they don't have any self-love, they can't reasonably love other people. Near future. You know, it's interesting, and I do like this because the near future is very promising. In the near future, this person will eventually, heal their broken heart. And again, collective, if you consider yourself a healer of any sort, this is the same. It's kind of the same energy. It's like, it's really interesting, the opposite energies of the recent past and the upcoming future, because what it feels like is, it's kind of like, if you do the work that I did, you could get where I am. Right? Because that's what this is. This is like, especially if I'm looking at this as you, collective, like, you had the ability to heal the broken parts that were inside of you that no one else could seem to reach. No matter how close you thought you were getting to people, you had to take that responsibility on for yourself, because the healing is your responsibility. It's no one else's responsibility but yours. And I do feel like there's potential here for somebody to, if they remove the mask and kind of get real with themselves and look at themselves in the mirror, they would have the ability to heal themselves and overcome the brokenness, overcome, the heartbreak and the despair that they're still carrying around. Okay. This person is, I want to say, they're envious of your ability to, like, detach and walk away, collective. I kind of get the feeling that this person whoever we're talking about, never thought that you would actually walk away. They never thought that they would be on the losing end of your decision to walk away. I think I've said this in other readings. It's kind of like, it's an arrogant energy where, like, this person always thought that you would be there, which is wild, especially when we know in all of the past readings that this person, they've done nothing but do low down dirty shit behind your back, all because they was mad. All because their ego had been triggered. So as a result of them doing all this shit behind your back, they're experiencing, it's like one by one, they're experiencing a bunch of different hits in a bunch of different areas in their life, and they're not happy about it. All right, fears and concerns. Somebody here is really, really worried about their financial situation. And what I think is really interesting is, collective, I kind of feel like, okay, I've said it in other readings where I'm like, if somebody comes back, and I've talked about it, I've been talking about this for a while. If someone from your past circles back, one of the main components of their decision to come back is because of your stability. I said the very first card that came out was financial constraint. So this person is dealing with some financial issues. The only reason why they're coming back, is because you have the resources and you have the stability. I feel like this person is a little bit concerned because now all of a sudden they see your value. They're kind of worried that you may hold back or that you may not assist them. Blockages. And their blockage is the fact that they're losing their wealth. They're losing all of the things that they viewed as being a very beneficial component to their life and their livelihood. The things that they value, they're losing those things. They're losing them. And I also kind of feel too that this person may be hiding the fact that they're losing resources. Because if they're losing resources, this is just like a side note. If they're losing resources and other people knew about it, it may be questioned. Like, well, what happened? Why is it, and what I'm guessing is based on the way this is showing here, it's kind of like they don't want to shine a light or they don't want to bring attention to why they're losing resources. Okay. What do they need to release? One more card, please. What do they need to release? This person doesn't want to do their shadow work. They're comfortable. Like I said, they're living in their south node. This person's comfortable. They're afraid to move away from the things that they have deemed as valuable and necessary in their life. Like I said, this person is they're kind of very rigid in their thinking, in the way that they're so attached to this persona. They're so attached to the mask and the way that they've been presenting themselves. And instead of, I kind of feel like, because, I always look at the way, like if the cards are in reverse, I'd like to talk about the ways that, the cards can be flipped. And for me, this kind of feels like if this person stopped being afraid to show who they are, like I'm kind of getting the sense that this person may not even really understand. It's kind of like, it feels like this person placed a lot of value on material possessions. They placed a lot of value on what they have and not who they are. So this person is not showing, and I'm also getting to, this could be tied to some type of like really deep rooted childhood trauma wound or something like that. But this person, it's almost as if it's kind of like hiding oneself. They may not even see their own value. It may have even kind of reduced themselves to only being worthy of, or only being of value because of what they have. I hope that makes sense. And what they need to release is the fear of that fear of change. It's kind of like the temple path is being opened up for them, but they're kind of refusing to walk through the door. They're refusing to walk through that gate because they're afraid of like what's on the other side. It's the fear of the unknown, and that ego is so big and so loud. What's the lesson? One more. Yeah, this person lacks self-esteem. Part of this lesson was literally for them to go, okay, so, and it's funny because I think I've said, and I don't know how many of y'all have watched the podcast interviews that I posted a while back, but there was a part in that interview where I talk about, like, the way that I almost obsessively review the birth charts of my family members, or like the folks in my house, my parents and stuff. But I review their birth charts often, in comparison to what's going on in the sky, in comparison to what's going, for our own synastry, to kind of see like what better understand the dynamic between myself and what they're going through. And it's kind of like part of the lesson for this person, if they've always been living in this South Node, was for them to overcome their low self-esteem and lack of confidence of pursuing or following this temple path. Like, I feel like God has been kind of trying to lead this person, and they've been afraid. And really all it's doing is it's aligning them with just a whole bunch of loss. And I can say for certain that when I started making changes in my life, and when I started to commit more to myself and my own path, and when I started like cutting ties and severing connections with people that, I always thought of as beneficial to me, or, I didn't want to live life without these people in it. But when I finally kind of like turned that off and was like, you know what, I can't be worried about them because right now they're not benefiting my life in any kind of way. Like, I don't even feel like we're close, like friends. So what's the point of having them there, right? The moment I started cutting those people off and cutting those ties and being cool and comfortable with the distance and the separation, literally my life started turning around. And it was really just a matter of flipping a switch where I thought that there were these certain people that I always wanted to have in my life, that I would always have these people around. This person, they're kind of like rooted in that energy and they don't know how to let it go. So part of what they were supposed to learn specifically in this lifetime was about trusting in God, number one. I feel like what I'm seeing here is just somebody who's really lost their way. They lost their faith. Best course of action. This person's best course of action, let me grab one more, please. One more. Okay, so the best course of action here, it kind of feels like in order for this person to restore the balance in their life, they would have to take action. They would literally have to take action. And it kind of feels like they would need to, I heard passionately take action, like find the excitement in life here. I'm okay. So what this looks like is like this person, in order for them to kind of recalibrate or regain control here, this person would actually have to take some inspired action, but it's at the conclusion of, it's kind of like being able to look at their life and say, like this attachment, the mask that they're wearing, it's kind of like putting an end to wearing the mask, right? Being able to set that mask down and leave it there. Throw that shit in the trash because you don't need it. Like literally nobody cares about what's underneath the mask. Show yourself. Like, I kind of get the energy that this person, whoever this is, kind of like they just want a bunch of people around them. They're just saying, yes, 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 whatever you want. Yes, yes, yes. Based on this mask. And if this person would just learn how to be authentic, and really, I feel like this person has a lot of shadow work that they need to do. I think this person really needs to take some time to like, not just get right with God, but this person really needs to take a really hard, long look at themselves and the way that they've lived their lives, and kind of look back over the course of their life and see kind of and I say this to my clients, life is like, it's like a web. It's like, every connecting point, lead you to another point. You can look back depending on where you are on your journey. I know I can literally look back at my life right now at every situation that I've been in, good, bad, ugly, whatever. And I definitely understand the orchestration of how I went from point A to point B, and from point B all the way to point G. Like, I can see how I got from this space to this space, and everything that took place in between. I understand why those things had to take place. I understand why certain things happened, because they led me in directions that I needed to go in. It led me down paths and taught me lessons that I needed to learn. And this person here, they're literally free to make these changes, but they've been so resistant and so afraid of what life looks like not being who I've been all this time. Okay. Uh-oh, hold on. Okay. Oh. Damn. They fell upside down, so somebody is getting hit with a whole bunch of bad luck. And the fact that this person doesn't have self-love, the fact that this person is not doing the work, I even want to say, like, this person too could have, because now that I'm looking at this in a little bit different way, we know we've talked about this witchy woman, right? Could be a man or a woman. There's a man on this card. I kind of feel like there's somebody here who has been operating in this low vibrational energy, right? And they've been able to mask it very well. I want to say recently it has been discovered, or it's been illuminated to people, or someone, I don't know, it's been illuminated. Like, somebody's character is being seen. And they're mad. They're mad because the door to healing and happiness is closed and it's blocked. They're mad because they're no longer able to, that door is not even accessible to them at this time. Wow. And the cycle, it's been a cycle. Whatever this, the end of this contract, whatever has ended, has been severed. There was also a cycle here. Now all of those things are coming to a close. And all of this is happening in divine timing. I want to say there's been something here in particular that is requiring some attention that has taken place over the course of the last year. The last 12 months have been very significant. Yeah, okay. So okay. Because what did I say? I said both of these sides are like opposite ends. This is like unhealed and healed, right? But transformation came out in the reverse. So it's kind of like, I still feel like this person, they just refuse to change. They refuse to heal. They refuse to grow. And the thing about it is, I'm kind of getting, and I'm just speaking because I know my own story. And I know who I'm talking about. What it looks like here, it kind of looks like, this is so loaded, because I said, like, you were able to overcome and heal your broken heart. You healed yourself, right? You transformed. You whole ego death and rebirth, right? This person has been avoiding this ego death situation, this ego death energy, and I want to say it's kind of happening to them right now. And I feel like all this series of bad luck and the unfortunate circumstances and all the things that have started to happen in this person's life, It's almost, it's giving me fixed sign. Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. It's giving very fixed energy because it feels like even though it's being laid out for someone, Spirit is laying it out for them. This is what you need to do in order to fix this aspect of your life. This person refuses to change. They refuse to do the work. They don't want to face their shadows. They don't want to face themselves. And as a result, yes, you walked away and other people are walking away too. They thought that you would be afraid. Okay, so I also get to, this person may have, because I think I've talked about it before. Oh yeah, look, yeah. This person tried to keep you bound up in a web of lies and toxicity, and they were unable to keep you there. You were able to just walk away. They thought that you would be afraid to walk away from them. They thought that you would be afraid to live your life without them. That is arrogance, my friends. That's arrogance. They thought you would be indecisive. They thought that you would stick around. Like I said, that's arrogance, because this, I'm getting the energy here of somebody who definitely probably abused their relationship with you, or whatever the relationship dynamic was. They abused that. Misused you is what I heard. So yeah, if their fears or concerns or the fact that you won't help them, that's valid. That's valid. I can speak for myself. If you're watching, don't come here. Don't come here. Don't call me. Don't message me. Don't ask for help, because you're not going to get it. You're not going to get it. Not from me. Because I'm going to give you exactly what you gave me. Not a goddamn thing. I'm going to give you what you gave me. Nothing. Don't come here. Yep. This person is totally ungrounded. They're totally ungrounded. They're definitely feeling a sense of losing their stability, or not feeling completely grounded. Mostly because I think their stability might be called into question at this time, since they got all these financial constraints and cornucopia. Yeah. And it's kind of like Spirit keeps trying to guide, like, Spirit keeps trying to put their hand on this person, and this person is just like, ugh, get your hands off of me. Don't touch me. Ugh, don't touch me. This weird ass energy. Oh. There's a message here that, oh, hold on. There's a message here that is being kept or hidden, blocked, obstructed. Has something to do with this cornucopia. Remember, I said somebody here may be hiding the fact that they're losing their abundance, they're losing, finances or whatever. Part of this blockage here, there's the part of the relationship, the bond has already been severed, but there's a message here that potentially has something to do with cornucopia, that has to do with some type of finances or resources that is being hidden or obstructed, or you haven't received it because it's been blocked. What do we need to release? So what they need to release, this, I said, this person, like spirit and God is trying to lead them towards the temple path, and they're like refusing to go because they're afraid. They're comfortable where they're at, right? This person, I feel like God is showing, illuminate, like literally God is trying to show them like, hey, you cannot stay asleep anymore. You cannot keep covering up your eyes and pretending like it doesn't, like what is happening to you doesn't really exist. Like this person is living in like Delulu land. Like real shit. Lesson. You know what, here's the thing. This person may have thought that you would always be a permanent fixture in their life. And what they don't realize is that all things are temporary, right? And this person is resisting it. They're resisting it. God's like, go, go. And this person just doesn't want to go. They don't want to change. This, I said, they refuse to do the transformation. Course of action. Like literally, this relationship has come to an end. And so now that the relationship has come to an end, take these 4. Thank you. I said, this person doesn't want to take the action because if they took action, it would recalibrate the balance, right? This person, their best course of action is to persevere, to self-reflect so that they can, and take action so they can recalibrate and regain balance in their life and get a whole new life. Like literally, they have and you know, like the world in this deck is not like the world in tarot, but I kind of look at it like that. Like, the world, the culmination of all the lessons that you've learned. One door closes, another door opens. This is the end of the cycle. They have the ability to have all new life, to get new life if they just took action and persevered, self-reflect. Even though this relationship is, the sun has set on this relationship, they have an opportunity to persevere and get a whole new life and recalibrate, gain this cornucopia, get their abundance. But they're stuck in this energy of being unwilling to change, being unwilling to grow, unwilling to evolve. That's wild. And here this woman is, and this is a woman, because I have a lot of women here on the board. And again, these aren't tarot cards, but there's most of the cards that have people, all the faces are women. This person has been trying to, I said they've been avoiding the work. This person has been avoiding change. This person is very maniacal. This person, oh my God. This is someone here who like wants to be in charge but don't lead you nowhere. And they make all these crazy ass decisions to do things and they don't even think them all the way through. And now they're burdened by, oh, excuse me, they're burdened by all of, oh, now what's interesting, I just now noticed this. Somebody may be dealing with some issues with their home. And I've said that before. This kind of feels like they're hostile because they may have to move. Again, they don't want to. They may have to, though. Listen. Their lies are coming to the surface. Their lies are coming to the surface. There's someone here. I said, there's something significant in something that has taken place in the last 12 months that has been done behind your back and secretly. Somebody here has definitely been trying to affect your happiness, collective. I've been saying this person targeted you the moment you decided to walk away from them. Listen, listen, listen. And because they refuse to make this transformation, I said before we started pulling these cards, everything that's happening in their lives right now, every single thing that is happening in their life right now, all the things that are crumbling and falling apart, the relationships that they're losing, it's karma. It's karma for the manipulation that they have, for the way that they have been manipulating the energy, the way they've been manipulating other people, the way they've been manipulating circumstances. Everything that's happening to this person is karma. Karma is not about good or bad. It's about balance. You put shit out there, it's going to come back. So if this person had been throwing negative energy towards you and you're over here doing return to sender and minding your business, where's that energy going? It's got to go somewhere. It's going back to the person who sent it to you. And you already know the truth. Look, because the sun is here. You already know the truth. I don't think you feel any kind of regret for making your moves. When you walked away from them, you opened up a plethora of other options for yourself. And this person is stressed the hell out because they thought you would always forever prioritize your relationship with them over your own life. Like I said, arrogance. And this person, I said, they're worried about losing their finances. They're worried about... This person here is a gold digger, honestly. And this person really just, they want all the benefits of a good life without putting in any effort to achieving it. This person is so outwardly focused on everything and everybody else that their lives are literally falling apart. This person is miserable right now. And misery loves company. So again, when this person circles back, and they will, oh, they will. When this person circles back because they're eyeballing your stability, please make sure that you're making the right decisions. Okay? And their blockages, you might have this person blocked. You're very, very protected. You're very, very protected. You may have this person blocked, but if them coming to you, you're standing your ground. Oh yeah, you're standing your ground. And they're going to be so heartbroken. And if they do have, like I said, they've been there is this element here of hiding resources. And if they are trying to hide some kind of an inheritance, that's also part of what they need to release. They need to release it expeditiously as well. This person has just been... They've been trying to hold you back. I feel like they've been trying to hold you back by trying to affect your finances as well. What's the lesson? Yeah, whatever this is, okay, it is connected to your past. You don't have any fond memories of it. And it's mostly because I said this person, they've been trying to resist these changes, right? Like Spirit's been trying to guide them and show them like, hey, nothing here in this lifetime is permanent. And this person is trying to they're clinging on to the past. I said because they're afraid to move forward. They are afraid of the unknown. So they cling to a past that they don't even like. Because these are not fond memories. This is somebody who is unhealed. They have not healed. This is like, didn't I say it was like, I kind of got an element of like childhood wounds and shit. Like this is somebody who hasn't moved past the painful childhood trope. Like, yo, stop being afraid of it. Face yourself. Listen, part of this, the best course of action, it's like they're not able to move. Things are out of balance. They chose the wrong, I want to say they chose the wrong things to invest their energy in. They're unable to make moves now because this person is being forced to look at themselves. They're being forced to find that self-love. Like, their life is really not going to turn around until they get to that point where they have to start looking at themselves and stop pointing their fingers at everybody else. Because that's what this person does. It's like shit ain't going right in their lives. Instead of looking at themselves and reflecting and saying, well, what am I supposed to be learning right now? Like, my life is on fire. Like, that's kind of where it starts. Like, that's where it started for me. Like, when my life felt like it was on fire, I had to really stop and say, okay, what am I doing wrong here? What do I need to address? What areas do I need to really reflect on? What do I need to shift my perspective about? Like, what do I need to do to get myself out of this? This person doesn't even want to look at themselves like that. And they don't realize the value, just that little bit of value of loving yourself. The way that you, it's almost like this person is so hell-bent on they're afraid to walk away from this narrative that they've been carrying around. They've operated, like I said, they've been operating in their south node their whole life. This person is afraid to look at what's on the other side of it. And it starts with self-love. It literally starts with self-love. Let's use these. Yeah, they may have thought that you would be loving them eternally, and that's not, that ain't it. That ain't it. They're stressed. And this is a fated situation. So everything that's happening to this person right now, based on whatever they've been doing, they're stressed, they can't relax. There's no reunion here. Somebody's thinking about thinking about the old times, but there's no reunion, no reconciliation here. Somebody here may be unable to travel. They collaborated with other people. Family. So your family could be involved. They collaborated with your family to obstruct or obscure. Okay, now I'm also kind of getting to, like, somebody here may, like, if you use your, because I've seen this a couple of times in past readings. I think I might even talked about it. And actually, I thought about this yesterday. Because I keep talking about some truth that is being revealed or exposed, right? What if, collective? What if the truth teller, or the way that this truth is exposed, is through you? What if you are the one that is supposed to be bringing life to this situation? Think about it. Because what they're hiding, I feel like whatever this collaboration is, they've been trying to hide the fact that they've been trying. Okay, because what I'm seeing is they wanted you, they're stressed because they wanted you stressed. This is literally the energy. I'm excited. I'm sorry. Because I can see it. It's kind of like everything that they wanted for you. I can see all the energy that they're in, but it's a mirror image of what they wanted for you that's not happening to you. I'm about to wrap this up because my bestie's coming over and I'm excited. Look, they want your help. They're going to try to bribe or tempt you or persuade you to help. After they went through your family, after they wrangled your family together to try to bring your downfall here. They wanted to cause you stress. Look, all this stress. The family is stressed. They wanted you to be stressed. They wanted you to stop. Whatever it is that you're doing, they want you to... Look, this is like... Right, and nightmare. Literally, this is like magic that's backfired. They wanted you to be stuck in this crazy ass energy, and now they're stuck in that energy. You're sleeping just fine like a baby. I love it. All right, let's grab a single stack of index cards. It's a new cycle of abundance coming in. Somebody says, I have more tricks up my sleeve. Baby, you should probably stop because your life is not going so hot. You have an older man that may be of significance. Somebody misjudged you. An older man may have misjudged you. Somebody's life is in turmoil. Someone tries to convince people that you are the crazy one. Well, I've been talking about that. There's several failed attempts to block you. Spirit will humble them all, and absolutely has. Somebody here is codependent and is in need of support. Return to sender. Return to sender. Literally, they wanted you and your life to be in turmoil. Return to sender. Guess whose life is now in turmoil? You're no longer afraid. I love it. Abandoned ship is someone from your past. There's dark energy here. Somebody operates with zero authenticity. I like that don't be afraid and you're no longer afraid are both out here because you're not afraid. These people don't scare you anymore. Doing what you do does not scare you. Spirit says release any burdens that are not yours. You got fake friends here. Somebody has a fear of moving forward. A stepfather or father may be of significance. Dark energy is being sent. So we got dark energy out here twice. And you're not afraid of it. Because you are the alchemist. You ain't afraid of it because you're the alchemist. Cancer may be of significance. Not just the astrological sign I just heard. Somebody here could be suffering from cancer. And I know that this is not a very popular opinion. It's like that one meme. It's like, what's the spiritual context that would have you like this where like all the knives are facing them? And mine is, I think that cancer is a byproduct of karma. And before y'all start talking shit about me, and what about kids that have, kids with cancer or whatever, and while that is unfortunate, sins of the father does exist. It does. And it's literally, karma can come in all kinds. It's not good or bad. It's balance. It's balance. Okay. You are unbothered. All is not what it seems. Somebody is in a mental prison or wanted you in a mental prison. Somebody is being left behind. They've been warned to stop. And somebody here has been trying to affect your root chakra. Foolish mistakes at the bottom of the deck. Alright guys, I'm going to leave it there. If any parts of this reading resonated for you, gave you clarity or confirmation over your own situation, give the video a thumbs up so we can circulate it into the algorithm. If you'd like to book a personal more aligned with your own story, all of my information is below in the description box. I am still running the special for live sessions for $111.11. And I'm running that special until the end of August. So if you would like to get in on that, go directly to my website at EnlightenedAuntie.com and book a session with me. All right. I love you guys. And until next time, take care.